Peace and power, family. It's your boy Jeremy the Great coming at you with another video. We're about to dive deep and take a look. So let's go ahead and get on into the subject of the video. Today's video is about the method of letting go. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive on in and take a look. Letting go. What exactly is it? You hear people say, let it go. Often there's posters that say let it go. There's even a Beatles song called Let It Be. Let it go, let it be. Same thing. Anyways, letting go is a mental mechanism that helps free up energy and helps you relinquish and get rid of bad feelings and negative energy. So, the human mind, us as human beings, have three mental mechanisms whenever it comes to dealing with feelings, alright? We are never taught how to feel things. Have you noticed that? There's no school for consciousness or how to learn how to feel or astral project or any of that shit. So you gotta learn by yourself. Most people are taught how to feel in the wrong way. They're never taught the right way how to feel. So you have to learn through spiritual masters, psychologists, and research, alright? But anyways, the three main mental mechanisms that most human beings use whenever it comes to feelings, we'll go through right now. The first and most common mental mechanism for dealing with feelings is the mechanism of suppression. Alright? Suppression and repression. Suppression is a conscious quieting of a feeling. You don't like the feeling, so you shove it deep inside you. You don't pay it any attention. You're like, whatever, it's not there. Alright? Repressing, on the other hand, is whenever that happens unconsciously, before the feeling is even known and becomes, or the conscious mind becomes even aware of the feeling. The ego represses it into the unconscious mind before it even slips into awareness. Alright? So, suppression and repression then result in what's called projection. Alright? Projection is the mental mechanism of putting the blame on other things than yourself and not taking responsibility for your own consciousness. So an example of this would be, you're causing me to feel this way. Or, well, if it wasn't for this person doing this, I wouldn't have done that. Alright? Those are simple little examples of the mechanism of projection. Projection is the cause of all strife, civil upset, war, poverty, all of that negative energy shit. It's because people think other people are the cause for something, whenever in all reality it's just us, you know? We don't know what's going on, so we put it out on other people and places and things. Alright? The second mental mechanism that human beings use to deal with feelings is expression. Alright? So, expression came about back in the early 1900s whenever a psychoanalysis, I forgot his name, Johann Freud or something like that. Anyways, he came up with the conclusion that suppression causes neurosis in the brain. Alright? Yeah. Neurosis in the brain. So this all of a sudden became an excuse for people to go ahead and dump their emotional load onto other people by means of expression. We've all heard that it's good to express our feelings. In all reality, it's really not. That's what we're taught to do, but that's not what we should do, because whenever you express your feelings, you are dumping your emotional load onto other people, alright? And not only that, but expression doesn't even get rid of the feeling like we think it does. It only takes enough energy away from the feeling for it to then be repressed into the unconscious mind by the ego. Alright? That's where repression comes into play. So, instead of expressing our feelings, suppressing our feelings, there's another mental mechanism that people use that is very common. The mechanism of escapism. Alright? This comes in the form of the workaholic, the person who works out too much, the person who eats too much, the person who has attachments like addictions, smoking cigarettes, food, gambling, that type of shit. Alright? Those are forms of escapism. Whenever you are doing it in order to feel a different way than how you feel. It's okay to enjoy things. Don't get me wrong. Alright? I'm not saying you can't enjoy things, but using the things that you enjoy to do to feel a different way than how you feel on the daily is not a good thing. Alright? That's escape. You're trying to escape what's going on inside of your mind. Okay? So, those are the three mental mechanisms that most people use whenever it comes to dealing with feelings. What if there was another way? What if there was a proper way to deal with feelings and emotions? Well, there is. And I'm here to go ahead and share this information with you. I learned this information from the book Letting Go by David R. Hawkins, who has a PhD and a MD. He is the founder of the Institution of Spiritual Research in Sedona, Arizona. Mesa, Arizona here. And anyways, he dedicated his life to the upbringing of human consciousness. He was a very enlightened being. So I want to share this information with you guys because it's made such a miraculous change in my life. So, instead of projecting or suppressing, repressing, projecting, expressing, and escaping our feelings, we can go ahead and let go of them. What does letting go mean? When I say letting go, I mean surrendering to how you feel and just feeling it. Alright? Sounds simple. It is. It's very simple. It's a very simple mechanism, but it has so much worth. You won't know the worth until you try it. I didn't think it would work. I tried it and it has changed my life exponentially. Alright? Surrender. Alright, let me go ahead and go through the process of letting go. You have a feeling, right? Every single feeling has a physical manifestation in the body. Let's just say that. You can physically see when someone is angry. You can physically see when someone's sad. You can physically see when someone's happy just by their body language. Alright? And you can feel the emotion inside of you whenever it comes up. So, whenever you start to feel a certain way, pay attention to how you feel inside your body. Bring awareness into the feeling. Alright? Ask yourself, how does this feeling make my body feel? Do you feel this feeling in your chest? Do you feel it in your stomach? Your abdomen? Do you feel it in your throat? Your lower back? Ask yourself, where is this feeling coming up at? And surrender to this feeling. Just experience it. Don't try to change it. I know it's difficult not to want to do that, but wanting to change it causes what's called resistance, and resistance brings more of what we are resisting to us. So instead of resisting, go ahead and just take a couple deep breaths and surrender. Doing this will allow you to dissipate the energy behind said emotion, and eventually, after doing the mechanism of letting go until you quit feeling that emotion, it eventually will disappear. Okay? It may take multiple times. It may take using the method of letting go multiple times. That's okay, because it's a simple mechanism. And it is indispensably valuable. Intrinsically valuable. It is the most valuable thing you will learn in your life. Do a little bit of research on what psychosomatic illnesses are. They are illnesses that arise in the body or manifest in the body due to feelings that are suppressed and repressed inside of us. Every other mechanism, every other mental mechanism of dealing with feelings other than the mechanism of letting go will eventually cause you to manifest a physical illness in your body, because emotions are connected to our organs via our brains. Our body is very, very miraculous. It can heal itself or it can kill itself. Okay? Our state of consciousness determines whether or not we are healing ourselves or killing ourselves. So, in the end of things, go ahead and raise your state of consciousness. Let go of these negative emotions that inhibit you from doing so, and become more loving. Become loving awareness. So, that is the mechanism of letting go. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel for more kick-ass, dope information like this that will help you along in your spiritual journey. Go ahead and share this video with other people and let them know what the mechanism of letting go is, because raising people's consciousness is the only way to help Earth, to help mankind. So go ahead and give someone this intrinsically valuable information, share it with someone, and help raise their consciousness and better mankind. Make Earth a better place. I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. From my heart to yours, thank you for watching this video. This was your boy, Jeremy the Great, coming at you. Hotep.